Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, however you want to call it. I am your host, The Mask of Misery, with my special guest,
Psychedelic.
We are going to do the second part of the Final Fantasy VII playthrough, walkthrough, whatever you want to call it. And yes, I accidentally pressed X twice and ducked out of it, because I keep on forgetting that Final Fantasy VII had the weird button configuration. Okay, so we're at the not Coral Prison. We're at the reactor number 1, and we're right at where the bomb is supposed to be planted.
Yo, bro, that's the biggest crap ever.
So, I have a pretty good feeling that our friend Psychedelic has his friend just came in.
Yeah, he is really loud. Understand the importance of silence. And here we go again.
Okay, so I'm just making sure that I have everything up, because in the next moment, I'm gonna go ahead and give you forewarning. I'm about to face a boss, so I need to make sure that I'm ready to go. So I have everything set up, and now I just rush forward, and we have Mr. Untrusting Barrett, who I've called Ace, to kind of say, okay, set the bomb. I'm like, hey, shouldn't you do it? It's like, he's like, just do it. I'm gonna watch to make sure you don't pull none. Fine, be my guest. Whatever. All of a sudden,
and then it's
happens.
like freaking out or something. And it's popping over his head.
Something happens. He gets some type of weird psychic message telling him this isn't just a reactor. It's a trap.
Okay, and now battle
we
begins.
have our first boss battle.
This is a big ass robot, which likes to fire laser beams at people.
God, I love the boss battle music. It's always fun. Oh, wait. Okay, tail's still down. So as long as the tail isn't up, I'm okay. This is a quick walkthrough tip. If you ever see that the scorpion's tail comes up and like is curved towards you, don't attack. Don't attack at friggin' all.
Then he should be in defensive mode or whatever it's.
Yeah, see right there, the tail is up. Now, at first when you read attack with its tail up, you attack, and like, he says, no, don't do that, it will counterattack with its laser.
That's right.
It's like, attack with its tail up, attack, it will counterattack you with its laser. Shit.
Yeah, I think the programmers were a couple of assholes because they want you to lose the game by just like putting in some weird ass tips. It's like, okay, you gotta attack when the tail is up. It's really important, and then you will win the battle. But of course, that isn't the case because he is going to counterattack with his fucking laser beam.
Well, it's the slow reading where it's like, attack with its tail up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it'll counterattack with its laser. Oh, great. Now you tell me. Because the sad thing about it is you can't cancel attacks. Once it's set, no matter what game you play. So I beat it without taking too much damage because I knew what was gonna happen and everything like that. Well, I've lost a lot of magic from my character. So
and you just pick up everything.
Yeah, I pick up
and
everything.
Now you get
okay.
Now we got on the bomb.
So now you've set the bomb and everything like that. You have 10 minutes to run.
And now they tell you to run like fuck.
Yeah, to run like a motherfucker. Well, unfortunately, unless you know how the commands go and everything like that, you're gonna keep on running back and forth between the bridge parts. It's a smart idea to, even though you had the time limit right there, to save. Don't save in any pre-existing one. Save in a new one. This will make sure that you're safe from any problems. Okay. Well, I can't really save right now because I accidentally used too much space. So I'm just going to go ahead and rush.
And these freaks are just slowing you down.
Yeah.
From running the exit.
Now, 2 ways you can do this. First way is to fight them. The second way is to just run away. Fighting them will give you more experience for later. I'll call it EXP from now on. But running away will give you the quicker timer. So when I say quicker timer, I mean it gives you more chance to run away. Now, I do the actual battles. One, because I know how long I'll have left and how far I need to go before the timer stops. And the second is because since I'm doing a walkthrough, I need to be as high level as I can. So basically just assault him like a motherfucker. And you should win this battle really quickly. Would have been wiser for me to bolt straight off the bat. But, I mean, this is more fun. Okay, so I have 7 minutes and what's going to end up being 30 seconds. Or 35. So, now you have to rush over here. Okay, you see that your ally right there is down. You need to save her. No matter what, for the good of everything, save her. Or else she's gonna die right there and you're gonna lose alliances. It turns out Jesse and the other ones, you don't expect it just yet, but they'll actually help you with some battles.
And of course, there comes another battle.
Yeah. So this one's pretty basic. The 2 in the front are probably going to be taken down in a second. The one in the back will probably take 1 or 2 attacks. See, it's pretty basic. 3-hit KO. Now, when doing these time missions, I know of, there are about 4 time missions, if I remember correctly. So, you kind of have to run, so you have a little over 5 minutes, which, in the standards of how quickly I'm going and how slow I'm going at the same time, is pretty fast.
And I remember when I was like playing the game for the first time and I didn't know what the hell to do because I didn't know what they were saying because I was like 8 at the time.
That's the other good reason why
and they were like saying, oh.